How you doing, Kiwi? How you doing, Nathan? Homework is good, Kiwi. Homework is very good. Hey, Zuko. Hey, Lilith. That's very loud. Thanks for the funny lit. Anytime, Lilith. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You guys ready? No, I'm playing it as part of just my free stream music. Where did I leave off last?
Previously on Alan Wake.
Oh, thank you.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Yeah, no. Hello DST always
Honey, I'm home.
puts me in a certain mood.
Sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish. This by tomorrow. Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your
Sleep.
desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding.
What's it called?
I
Will
didn't
always
think you'd
be
get them done this quickly.
Bod
On
will always be there.
occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Oh.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on
Honey, it's a
now,
power
please.
outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. I just...
Beaming her in the
It just really
face.
spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
About to get
I
sensual.
know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
She has a phobia of the dark
Here
guan.
it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How you doing, console? I exist. Playing game.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now. Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Ain't
Have
cool.
you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do Do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a
Mr.
spot
Wake,
called
can I help
Lover's
you with
Peak.
anything?
Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Hey,
Of
mister!
course, Mr. Wake.
Hey, can you
can
turn
go
the
here through
light?
cell
The
corridor.
light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy.
Alan, wake up.
Don't let anybody tell you different.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Ambulance. Let me
Caller
over.
told me to find a hole in the fence
Over.
behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Damn, Alan.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed
I'm
to get
Alan
to
Wake.
Elderwood
Oh, that's weird.
National
I'm Alan
Park
Wake
to
too.
meet Alice's kidnappers.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I saw that tweet. You posted, Shia.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Okay.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh my! Take it easy.
Get him, Alan.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to
He has
someone.
no
I told
enemies.
Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing.
I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
I don't know.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And
Oh, look
she
at the
was very
time.
helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
Wait here. Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just
Yeah.
across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Who the
When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
How you doing, Quill?
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
All right.
I think this is the form you wanted.
I'm so fucking excited for Alan Wake 2, man.
You're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max.
Gotcha, Doc.
I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know, I just don't want any trouble.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make
Surprised that Neo
cool
wasn't
jokes
excited
about
for it.
people who
Everyone else
believe
is,
that
and
kind of
probably
stuff.
for good reason.
You're the skeptic.
Everybody else is
You
excited
gave
for it,
Al
or
a
you're,
lecture on
or
homeopathy
good
last
reason for
month.
Neo
What
not to
was
be
it?
excited
If
for
there's
it.
no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on. I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
Yeah, no. I like Remedy games. I haven't played a Remedy game I dislike.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay, okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Max Payne 1, Max Payne 2, Quantum Break,
This place is trying to kill me.
and Control.
There's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
I have fun with all of them. Not all the best. Like Quantum Break, I feel like is fairly weak in comparison to everything else. But still, I don't know. I really like it.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
And I've been wanting an Alan Wake sequel for a very long time.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Me too. Me too.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the...
I'd play Mech Romance Simulator.
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Yeah, Dinosaur looks cool. I've worked with the guy that is making that. I worked with him on a project when I was still in. Kick your ass in it. Everybody's got the good potential to be. Everybody has the potential to be good at fighting games. Putting in the time. Dinosaur swords go hard. Dinosaur.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish. Especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
And it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists?
How's the Dino Crisis streamer? I exist. Rar, thanks for asking. How are you doing?
Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming. Am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent.
Chrome Hounds? I have to remember. Am I playing this because Alan Wake is in Fortnite? No, I started it a while ago. Because A, I just like Alan Wake. And B, Alan Wake 2 is coming out soon. Alan Wake 2 comes out in roughly 2 weeks, I believe. I want to get through, I want to play through this one and then American Nightmare. Despite American Nightmare not really being all too great, according to some people, I actually never play it. I need to improve. I need to get Black Dahlia, but at the same time, I don't really care for that game. It's good. It's just there's nobody that I really gel with in it, so I don't find a reason to really play it. If that makes sense. When it comes to Skullgirls, good game, not for me. Ow. Ow. Ow, that was loud. That was so loud.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, damn.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Grand Blue's cool.
Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please,
Hello?
help! Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Cracked at Warzone.
Whoever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The only way to make sure that Rusty
Hard games
was
like
safe
Yu-Gi-Oh?
was to get the power running and the lights
You want
back
you want a
on.
Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links tourney?
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Troll's good.
The ground was covered with oily patches. It looked like liquid darkness.
I just need hunting licenses.
It's because it is like what Neo says. Alan Wake, not Alan Wake. Control kind of just ends. It kind of just happens.
Is only permitted for those prisoners who purchase a park license obey the moderator's instructions at all times.
Rusty,
Rusty, no!
Never. Closer than 100 yards. Do bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards? Pets must be leashed. At all times. Never leave your pet unattended.
I wouldn't say Control is short. I think it's actually a fairly solidly length game. There's quite a bit to do in it as well. It's the best SCP game we've ever gotten.
This includes even rocks you may find along the river or even simple berries.
Interested in SCP-5K? I own it. I played it when it was still very early. Very early in its life cycle, and I wasn't too impressed by what it had to offer personally. Hands down, the best SCP game we have is Control. Like, without a doubt, it is Control. While not an SCP game, it is like very SCP in what it's doing, and everything having to do with. Game's great. I think the game's fucking fantastic.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Like, I genuinely like Control. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I ended up liking it. I played it on my. I bought it twice. I played it on my Xbox and I played it on my PC. He's glowing crazy. He's glowing crazy. How you doing, Anthony? I'll probably play Control up to the point where the Alan Wake DLC opens up as well. Or I'll probably just play it
the far end of
to the point where I get to Alan Wake's DLC. I'm existing. How do I feel about Keanu being Alan for Alan Wake 2? Not a fan, because Alan has a face and a voice actor that I really like. It is, I believe, Energizer in this game. I'll look at the next pair of batteries you pick up. But if I'm remembering correctly, it's Energizer. Also, I believe Verizon sponsorship. There's a Lincoln ad placement. What else is there? Yeah, it's Energizer. The Energizer beam. Yeah, cheats in games would be cool if they came back. Not opposed to that. Like, even GTA 5 cheats are lame. Big head mode's iconic. Playing a game recently that had a big head mode. I waked up Zal right now. He's pretty waked up. How was work today, Spoodles? Pleasure donors. I do have a fairly large head, yeah. Felled by lightning in 1937. But get rid of this fucking tree. You don't need it up. Alan Wake would be 100%. Alan Wake would be 100% be friends with Rainbow Six Siege Blitz. It'd be so funny. Light. You know what? You might be onto something, Anthony. Energizer. Where's my Energizer sponsorship? That'd be very interesting. Oh, come on. Watch a PNG YouTuber of Alan Wake and typewriter. Dude, I can't. I can't. Like, I can't afford shit, Shia. I would like to, like, I thought about getting an Alan Wake PNG tuber, but I just can't afford it. Yeah, I saw that. What the fuck is Glubtastic?
We gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away. can see them too?
Hell, of course I see him. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up! Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the
Interesting.
flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
If it's as bad as everybody's saying,
A little longer. Scare them
I'm
off.
not gonna play it unless I'm getting paid to.
Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Fantastic for masochist.
Last stand.
Sounds like it.
There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. Just die already, die! Stop moving! That's what I got for you! You that? Huh?
It just doesn't sound enjoyable from what I've been able to put together.
Filthy monster! Stop fighting me! That boy! Huh? This is a piece of cake, Wake.
There we go. There we go. I'd enjoy ways. That sounds real fun. Fuck you, pay me to play that shit.
Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her at all. You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript.
Take it easy, have a good
because he
night.
thought It held some magical power, but I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
What the hell?
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
I thought it was an item. All right, cool.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
I'm not really in the mood to stream tonight, so see you guys tomorrow. I'm probably just gonna pick up more of this. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.